It's been 25 years and I've never had a chance to work on a clay tile roof because they just are not really around in my area, and I got a call to look at this one, so we're gonna go up on it. I have been here for a little bit, just trying to figure out a safe way to get up to where we need to go, which is on the back where my ladder was over there. I did film it. I don't know if that's gonna make a video or not. I was getting ready to try to silicone a piece up there before this rain moves in. It started spitting. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. And after talking to him down here for a few minutes, the rain quit. But right up along that lean-to sticking out, just above the top of the ladder, there's a piece of cap missing right there where the panels come over to the wall flashing, and then right up under the corner. Maybe I'll try to edit some of the video before into this, but I think it's dry. It just barely started spitting, and there's a lot on the radar to the west. We're gonna try to do this. So he gave me a backpack so I can carry these pieces in my back up here, so I need my hands to get up there. And this is definitely kind of a little sketch. I'm probably gonna catch some flack in the comment section, but oh well. It's my life, not yours. I feel comfortable. Used this ladder to get up here, roped it together, pulled it up, got up onto that other section, and then went up on some flat sides and lowered myself down. So in my backpack, I've got one piece of cap that I found that was in the gutter right there, so it had slid down. And then the other one he brought up from the basement was a tighter radius, which isn't the right piece, but I think I can make it go up in there. And we'll talk about it once we get up there a little bit more. But right here is not a big fall. Straight up to the ridge, walk over to the flat, and then I can hold on heading down. What's that? I thought that's what you were doing. Oh, yeah, just pulling it up right here. Get those pieces to rest right in the channel there. We'll put these rubber down so it's on this modified. Right there's pretty good. Nice copper gutters, ice and water. This thing's old. I don't know how long this has been here. I mean, I grew up in this town not far from here, and I remember, just don't see these here. So you want to be careful. I mean, obviously this is just common sense because I haven't had a chance to work on these ever, but you don't want to break them. You want to watch where you step. If they look like they're fractured and cracked, you don't want to step on those. Be gentle to disperse your weight, and you want to try to rest your feet wherever they are in contact with the roof deck. So if there's a void and you stand on, you could break it. If it comes down and rests and that's where it's been nailed, somewhere in this area, that's where I'm going to try to keep the weight of my feet. I was already up here a little bit ago, went right up here to that flat lean-to, up to that flat lean-to, and down. Get situated here, twist my hand around. I didn't want to have to carry the two tiles in my hands and the caulking gun up here doing all this. No one in the area was willing to even work on this. I think it's much bigger on the coast and down south. So like right here, I showed that was broke earlier. You want to avoid standing on this area here. Just make sure, one, you're safe. If something breaks, you're gonna catch yourself, so you're not gonna go fall. But if you break it, then you gotta fix it. And we'll look at that. But on that note, so if you're gonna have to replace this one here, you're gonna have to get the nails out. Well, when you put the new one in, you can't really nail it off. When you install this, you nail it, you put the next piece, you nail it, you put the next piece, you nail it. When you do your second row, it'll cover all that. So at some point when you're doing repair, you're going to just have to silicone it in there somehow, but so let's try to keep my weight off of those. Get up over here to the actual area. Get the backpack off. That would have been a pain to climb up with these in my hand. Normally, in a case like this, I would want to use the GEOCEL 4500. It's black, it'll work when moist conditions, damp, wet conditions. This 2300 will stick to it. I did test a piece on the clay tile down on the ground before it rained, and it did stick. It didn't like roll off of it, but I like the other stuff better. But the rain quit, so it's dry. There's actually no moisture up here. This is the piece that I found that looks like it slid out. It was caught in the gutter. So we're gonna put this one down here because that's where it's made. And then this one is a much tighter radius. I think it's the cap, the hip pieces. So we're gonna try to wedge that in here, but I wanna talk about this real quick, so let me get down here. All right, so in the first video, this was bent back all the way down 180 degrees. So I'm guessing a raccoon got in here and was trying to find a home and actually pulled this and bent it all the way down. So there's nowhere for it to get in. But now, as far as leaks, any water coming off on this roof is going to come down this channel, come down. This is raised up right here, the profile. So I'd say the majority of the water is going to run down this and shed. You get a little bit coming here, you get some blowing. If it gets into this piece here, that's where it's going to pose a problem. If anything is wind driven and hits the sidewall, flashing, comes down, if you look, there's a 90-degree lip right here. This copper is bent up. It's like a U shape. It's like a U, and it goes up behind the counter flashing, and then the ridge, the cap pieces come over it right here. So we're gonna try to get this one put in, and then this one down here is the bigger issue. So let me grab that piece where I can reach it, the caulking. All right, so there's wood in here that is this nailing off, and I noticed this is just kind of rocking. So even if they had 2 nails, it's still going to rock, but I bet they only had 1. This one kind of lines up with that. You definitely don't want to penetrate this. That's your trough, your channel to catch the water. So I'm guessing they only have the 1 in, and it's probably just come out. There's no silicone, nothing that has been on here, and there's a broken piece in here currently. So I'm guessing the one I found, somebody had just set up here. We're actually going to silicone it. I told the guy to keep an eye on it. If anything happens, we will come back and address it. But I wanted to get this addressed and covered for him. Again, as far as the rain, if anything hits, it's going to go in the channel. Anything comes down, it's going to go down. But what little falls in this could pose a problem over time if left unaddressed and neglected. Or unaddressed and neglected. All right, let's get this one on first. Let's just kind of see a dry fit. Trying to get this nail out. Let's see what's going on here. I don't want to have to go raise the profile up any more than it already is. I'm trying to get that nail out. We'll allow this broken piece to come out. Damn. There, I got it. That's the piece I'm trying to get out. If you left this in there, I don't want to have my hat fly down on the ground, but if I left this in there, it's either going to try to work under that or on that. Either way, it's going to raise this up more. So I wanted to try to pull that nail out. They can rock around a little bit. This could possibly, if you're careful, I don't know, it'd be hard. Let's see what the profile looks like now, if that gets siliconed in. I would love to get a nail in that, but I don't think it's going to be doable. Even if it's just like that and kind of caught and poking into the wood. Wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get to that like that. I wonder if I can get just a little bit lower right here. My thought is if I can get that nail in that same hole and at least push it down with my hand. There, that nail is in the same hole, so at least it's mechanically not going to slide down. We're going to put a very good amount of silicone on this. A nice wide area. It'll have a lot of surface area on here, so when it starts to make contact, it will bond. Once it sets, it's not going to go anywhere. Same on that one right there. I'm probably gonna put a couple of dabs on these just so they don't waller around. I don't know, maybe there's some kind of rule of thumb when you do tile, you're supposed to have them move freely. I don't know. Like I said, we don't have tile around here, but they're still going to give, expand, and contract. If this is on here and it keeps them from jostling around, I would think that's going to be a lot better. I'm not sure if they had that as an anchor or what that was. No, it's catching a lot of debris though. That already feels so much better being stuck with silicone. Oh, actually that's not the one I did, it was down here. Or was it? That one's got it. That one does have it. That one's got some, but it needs more. That nail's sticking up a little bit. There we go. All right, this isn't the right piece, but we're going to see if we can at least get it to work. I'm sliding down. I'm going to see if I can lay up here. That out of the way. Let's put that dirty to darker side up in there. If we can get it behind that, it's getting tight because it's not the right size piece. All right, that should. I'm gonna put a thin bead under this to try to channel that off because it makes a tight fit right here. And just give it some area where that caulking will seal to this, because that is a high water flow area. And then we'll put a little piece down here. Get back on there where I was to get that caulking in there. Due to the radius of this not laying and fitting, I'm trying to get more in there down the sides because I think it's going to come in contact in those points right there. And I'll try to drop that down. I'm going to add a little more in here just to fill that. And in here. Well, for having not the right piece and finding one because you didn't have any more of those, I think that looks pretty good. Couple pictures. All right, I'm happy with that. I don't think this will grow anywhere. So as I said, I've never done tile work. I feel kind of good. I can check that off. Not that I've installed it, but I've at least been on a tile roof now and did a little kind of repair. So now, the criticism, the critiques. This is not around here. I mean, look around. It's all asphalt as far as you can see here in my area. I think within 20 miles, I've only ever seen like maybe 2 Da Vinci or Brava, I think it is, the fake slate stuff. There's a couple of slate roofs around here you tear off, but you just don't put them on. This is rare, so I'm happy to be up here and happy to try this. Just logically thinking about this, when you're installing it, you put a piece down, you nail it, you put the next piece down, you nail it, like I talked about earlier. A repair, I don't know of any good way of getting a nail in one. So if there is, let me know, comment down below, because I don't claim to do this. I just wanted to try it. Until next time, be safe, we'll see you then.